Always a big home court advantage here in the Mile High City, and the Nuggets will look to use it as they get ready to take the floor. Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday afternoon NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. Here are the five for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the center position. And for Denver, underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
Tip-off goes to Denver. Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic, and he converts the layup.
Jokic so clever at taking advantage in that pick and roll.
Here's George, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players, guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Not many people can make the dunk look so smooth as Kawhi Leonard.
Murray outside. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Leonard, no luck. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for Denver. On pass to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Out of nowhere, Gordon just soaring in there. And that athleticism carries him straight to the hoop.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Porter, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And it goes down 2 points. He's got 7.
And for Leonard, it's not just the size, it's the skill level and his commitment to greatness.
From deep, Jokic hangs on the trifecta. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Leonard attacking, and it's blocked by Gordon.
No, I wouldn't test Gordon. With that vertical and lens, please try someone else. He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Now here's Westbrook. For 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Here's Murray. Here's the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go. On the wing, George. Over Porter. And that one's good. George.
These are the kinds of shots that get Paul George into a rhythm, which is terrifying for a defense.
Wide open look here for Murray, and again Denver with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Leonard with no one around. Off target with his three.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And that one's good, Jokic.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Leonard, no luck.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Offensive rebound, Porter. And another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Porter's got 5.
Yeah, just phenomenal at using that vertical on the offensive boards. Porter just gifted at coming up with second and third chance opportunities.
Now here's Leonard. He has 7, and he can't stop the run as he misses. Leonard against Jokic. Caldwell Pope for 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for George. Norman Powell's checked in for James Harden. And Bones Hyland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. .146 left here in the opening quarter. Passes it to Powell. Back to Hyland. And there it is for him.
More than willing to make the next pass. Powell is a total team player.
The Nuggets lead by 13.
And it's nice to have a guy like Hyland out there, so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
Here's Leonard following the score by Jamal Murray, and he just hasn't been able to get it going. Jokic passes to Chuncho. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
And I feel like Jokic has 360-degree vision. I mean, no matter where the open man is, he's going to find him.
Snatched up. Plumlee, no luck. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They lead by 17. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Powell with the bounce pass. A 3 from Leonard. Denver grabs the miss.
Oh, man, he hasn't had the rhythm tonight. Tried to make up for it there, but it just wasn't meant to be.
Jackson from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Hyland passes to Mann. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answer each other from range.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Nuggets lead by 19. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nuggets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Out on the wings for him, Powell and George. Daniel Theis out there with Plumlee, and it's man in at the point guard. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Daniel Theis. And Bones Hyland subbed in for George. And there's the pass to Leonard. 2 points. That one goes. Leonard's got 9 points.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And Murray, here we go. Watson, that's for 2. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Beautiful ball movement. Drawing kick. The defense can't catch up.
The Clippers really having a tough go here. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Leonard, the pass to man. Powell against Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Najee. The Nuggets lead by 22. Outside Jackson. Right through the D for the layup.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more insane.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
And the Clippers call time here. For the Nuggets, Gordon's checked in for Najee. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Reggie Jackson. Zubac is checked in for the Clippers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Bones Hyland. Zubac against Jokic. Pass to Westbrook. In the corner, Powell with it. No good on the 3. Denver's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far. Right side, Gordon fires from deep. It's hauled in by Zubac. The Clippers have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Powell, the pass to Man. Count it. Man's got 5. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Well, the explosive moments, the quick change of direction, a lot of stress put on the body.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And for player Steve, being traded is always a possibility. Deep down, how challenging is it hearing your name in the rumor mill?
Kevin, it's very challenging, especially when you're happy where you are and your family is happy. No question, it's one of the few downsides of being an NBA player, being traded.
Caldwell Pope feeling it out of it. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 8.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. That's just a solid execution to get a wide-open look.
Jokic inside. Zubac defending. And Jokic throws it down hard.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
And here is Los Angeles now. Takes the 13-footer. Count that bucket. Leonard's got 6 in the quarter.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Watson's shot is good.
Liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Took him no time at all on that one. Jokic has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Nuggets. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about him. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Free throw, good. Jokic. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Westbrook passes to Powell. Leonard against Porter. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Harden, no good. On offense, here are the Nuggets. They're on a 15-6 run. Good on the bucket. Murray's got 13.
The rhythm, the timing. When Murray is in sync, that pull-up jumper is a thing of beauty.
Pass to Harden. Five on the clock. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Harden's got his first 2 points.
And that's what makes Harden so tough to contain. He can hurt you at all three levels and gets them from the mid-range on that one.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, and the shot goes down. And that's 20 points for Jokic.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Back to Porter from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 5 assists in the game.
Elite from the corner. Porter Jr. shoots a much better percentage from this spot.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Jokic firing on all cylinders for the Nuggets. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Aaron, you all have played at a high level so far. What has worked for you?
We're just sticking to the game plan. You know, our coaches really drew up something good for us. You know, they wrote it out, and we're sticking to it, and we're executing very well.
Yeah, that's obvious the way you all have played. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit, gave this offense a different dimension.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Time now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Aaron Gordon. David Aldridge, what's the status?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Nuggets. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making that a little more complicated. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game, probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
I mean, a devastating blow, to say the least.
The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. Inside form, it'll be Porter and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Leonard dishes to Westbrook. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Jokic. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Leonard kicks to Zubac. Pass to Harden. Shot clock at 5. For the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And great finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they'd had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
Ferocious as ever, Westbrook loves to hit you right back.
Jokic against Zubac. And finished off by Porter.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Harden launches it from deep. And it's off from 3-point range. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Nuggets. To the inside, Jokic. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jokic has got 24 points.
And if Jokic has the position inside, forget it.
The pass to Powell. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Zubac, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Zubac, great positioning on the putback.
That's what stokes Zubac. Every possession he saves, he gets more fired up.
For 3, Murray, another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Westbrook. Leonard's got 18 points in the game.
The Claw taking the game in his clutches, and he is shredding the defense.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Powell, the pass to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Zubac is an experienced vet, someone who's adept at knowing what to do in screen and rolls.
Jokic with it. Westbrook picks him up, and it's sent back by Leonard, and he gets it back. Leonard with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Pulls up. Pass to Powell. A 3-ball. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Watson, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. He has 6. Clippers have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. A shot by Harden, wide open. A three-pointer is right on target.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Here's Porter, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for Denver, Michael Porter Jr., 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Denver. Reggie Jackson comes in for Caldwell Pope. And then for Los Angeles, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Mann comes in for James Harden. And Bones Highland subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And Porter drops them both. Clippers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Here's Leonard. That one goes in. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter.
The high IQ of Leonard. Phenomenal at recognizing when to attack in close.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
20 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Leonard. He's got 20. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Highland off target from outside. For 3, Murray. Oh my goodness, with no time left on the clock.
Without a moment to spare, he cuts this one out.
Coaches always talk about closing quarters strong. Can't do it much better than that.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Bones Highland, Plumlee out there with Daniel Theis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Jokic a screen. Murray the pass to Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
And that's how you execute offensively. Murray did a great job of getting it to his teammate.
And Los Angeles guys shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Highland passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Mann, guarded by Jackson. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And the Clippers making a switch here.
One shot.
Westbrook's checked in.
One shot.
The Nuggets have gotten all three of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. There's the triple. Another three for Denver.
One of the best passing bigs the league has to offer. If you're open, Jokic will find you.
Westbrook against Jackson. Westbrook kicks to Tice. Right side Leonard. The baseline J. Connects, the jumper drops. Leonard's got 22.
Kawhi Leonard is one of those guys who is elite at the mid-range jumper.
To the wing on the left. Here's Brown. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
A three from Leonard. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Brown. The tray. And again, Denver with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The kick out to Westbrook. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
And here's Jokic outside. It's rebounded by Tice.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Down low. Kicks it out to Leonard. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Another tool in Kawhi's toolbox. You can't let him get good looks from there.
Inside, here's Strawther. Up and in on the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Westbrook. Leonard on the wing. Strawther grabs the miss.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Here's Jokic, and again it's Denver.
Spacing things out a little. Smart of Jokic to take advantage from that mid-range.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. A different look for the Clippers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Mason Plumlee. And it's James Harden in for Daniel Tice. Here's Westbrook. Going inside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Zubac. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
He makes it look so easy. What a finish in there by Zubac.
Here's Brown. Down low. Here's Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Zubac, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
What's impressed me about Zubac is his work ethic. He's always sharpening his game, always looking to contribute, trying to improve as a big man.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Zubac. Denver's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Denver.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
An all-around dominant performance. Only certain guys can do this. Complete control, 3 phases of the game. Congrats, a triple-double.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Feeds it to Leonard. Passes it to Mann. Wants to get it to Zubac. And does.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for LA, James Harden. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Throw good, James Harden.
And what's remarkable is how complete Harden's game is. Making shots or making passes, he can create points in a number of ways.
Zeke Naji, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And both free throws good for James Harden. 55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Naji. Shoots over Leonard. Again, the Nuggets score.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Zubac kicks to Leonard. A three-pointer off the mark. So it's Denver now. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jordan, a screen on Harden. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Westbrook with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Keep your balance on D. Westbrook can do some funny things to you.
Right side Holiday. There's the three. Hands it from downtown.
Justin Holiday.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Nikola, another great passing game for you. What was the key?
I think the guys were making shots. That's the main thing. We moved without the ball. It was a good energy on the floor, and I mean, that's why we won the game.
There is trust in all directions, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. And now our New Balance player of the game, Nikola Jokic.